You are reading the wrong things. You spend your time consuming surface-level hustle culture garbage. You are addicted to the feeling of being productive without actually producing. You scroll through top 10 lists written by people who have never built a thing. You are stuffing your brain with junk food and wondering why your business is starving. Information is not knowledge, and knowledge is not power. Power is the application of the right principles at the right time. If you are taking advice from someone who isn't where you want to be, you are lost. Most business books are 300 pages of fluff wrapped around one mediocre idea. They are designed to sell copies, not to solve your actual problems. But there are a handful of books that are different. There are books that function like a cheat code for the modern economy. They contain the hard-won wisdom of billionaires and masters. If you haven't read them, you are playing on hard mode with a blindfold on. Stop guessing and start studying the blueprints of those who already won. This video is your curated library of lethal business intelligence. I am going to give you the books that actually move the needle. No fluff, no filler. Just the mental weapons you need to dominate. The cost of your ignorance is measured in lost years and lost millions. Let's open the vault. The first weapon you need is The E-Myth Revisited by Michael Gerber. This book cures the technician seizure that kills most startups. Most people don't start a business. They just create a high-stress job for themselves. They are the baker who loves baking, but hates running a bakery. Gerber teaches you to work on your business, not in it. If your business cannot run without you there, you don't own a business, you own a cage. You must build systems that allow for scale and freedom. You are building a machine, not a monument to your own ego. Once you understand systems, you must understand the math of value. That brings us to 100 Miller Offers by Alex Hormozi. This is the modern Bible for value creation. Most businesses struggle because their offer is a boring commodity. Hormozi teaches you how to create an offer so good people feel stupid saying no. It isn't about being the cheapest, it is about being the most valuable. You need to stack value so effectively that price becomes irrelevant. If you can't explain why you are 10 times better than the rest, you've already lost. Stop selling features and start selling outcomes. When you master the offer, you master the market. The next level requires a deep understanding of human psychology. You can have the best machine, but if you don't understand people, you will fail. We are moving into the books that teach you how to influence and lead. The transition from a technician to a tycoon continues. Strategy and offers are the skeleton, but psychology is the lifeblood. You must master the art of influence. If you don't, you will always be at the mercy of those who do. The next book on your list is Influence by Robert Cialdini. This is the definitive text on why people say yes. Cialdini identifies the universal triggers: reciprocity, social proof, and scarcity. If you don't understand these, you are leaving money on the table every day. You aren't just selling a product, you are navigating the human brain. When you master scarcity, you stop begging and start managing demand. But leading a market is different from leading a team. To scale, you must read Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink. This book will crush your excuses and transform your leadership. Jocko teaches that there are no bad teams, only bad leaders. Everything that happens in your organization is your responsibility. If a subordinate fails, it is because you didn't train them. When you take total ownership, you gain total power to fix the problem. Now let's talk about the long game of strategy. You Need Good to Great by Jim Collins. This study reveals why some companies thrive while others survive. The hedgehog concept forces you to find the intersection of passion and profit. If you do something just for money, you will be outworked by someone who loves it. You must find your specific niche and dominate it with consistency. This is the flywheel effect. It is the buildup of momentum that eventually becomes unstoppable. Most people quit right before the flywheel starts to spin on its own. You must also master the art of the deal. That requires Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. Voss was an FBI negotiator who knows that emotion wins deals, not logic. In business, you are negotiating every single hour. Learn to use tactical empathy to get exactly what you want. Stop compromising and start winning the terms you deserve. Finally, you must understand the architecture of the mind. Read Thinking, Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. It reveals the cognitive biases that blind you to financial reality. If you don't know how your brain cheats you, you will make fatal errors. The greats aren't luckier than you. They just have better mental filters. Master Storytelling with StoryBrand by Donald Miller. If you confuse your customers, you lose them immediately. Most businesses make themselves the hero. Miller makes the customer the hero. When you clarify your message, your brand becomes a magnet. Finally, read The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. Wealth isn't just about what you know, it's about how you behave. These books are not suggestions, they are requirements. The greats aren't smarter than you, They just have better filters. We have covered the machine, the influence, and the leadership. But there is one final category that separates the wealthy from the rich. The final transition is about your relationship with wealth itself. Most people spend their lives chasing a number, not a state of being. The final transition is realizing that wealth is not what you spend, but what you keep. It is the shift from seeking status to seeking freedom. Status is buying things to impress people you don't even like. Wealth is the ability to wake up and say, I can do whatever I want today. You must stop viewing money as a tool for consumption. Start viewing it as a tool for autonomy. The ultimate endgame of business is to decouple your time from your income. If you have to be there to make the dollar, you are still a servant to the machine. The books we've covered are the keys to unlocking those chains. They teach you to build systems that work while you sleep. They teach you to influence markets so they pay you for your value, not your hours. This curriculum is a training manual for a war against mediocrity. Don't just read these books, inhabit them. The blueprints for your empire have already been written by the winners. The only question is whether you have the discipline to follow them. Stop searching for hacks and start mastering the timeless laws of the game. If this reading list sharpened your edge, hit the like button now. Subscribe to join the elite who study while the world sleeps. Master the books or be mastered by your own financial ignorance. Go build your library. I'll see you in the next one.